Good morning and welcome to the early edition of Joy News Interactive. My name is Anaza. Who am I kidding? I can't really see in this thing anyway. Anyway, welcome to the show. My name is Ifwakwa Harrison. The hour of truth is almost upon us, and shortly we'll be able to answer that thorny question of to show or not to show. By the way, how anxious are you to see the documentary Ghana in the Eyes of God? The comments will be coming up shortly, but remember the show is brought to you by Airtel, a smartphone network which offers you more talk, longer text, and more internet browsing. All you have to do is dial *202# to enjoy. I will be right back.
Joy News Interactive is...
Thanks for staying. Please do get interactive with us via all our social media handles. We are on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. You can find us with the same name at Joy News on TV. On Twitter, you can also send us an email. It's joynewsim@multitvworld.com, and you can also send your messages to our WhatsApp number. The number is 0560800000. The number again is 0560800000. Please add your name and location when sending us a message to our WhatsApp number, and I'll share your comments with the rest of the world. Now, in just under 6 hours and buying any last-minute shaggy things, Ghana in the Eyes of God, Anas Aremiya Anas's latest documentary will premiere at the Accra International Conference Center. For days now, we've all been on edge asking one simple question: to show or not to show? Today we will certainly find a response to the question, but I think it is very likely the screening will go ahead, especially since he is yet to be served the injunction which prevents him from going ahead with the event. Now, is the Accra International Conference Center ready for the grand premiere? Well, Anas was at the conference center himself last night, and he uploaded these pictures on his Facebook page. Now, let's read some of the comments under the pictures. Okay, so this Anas Aremiya Anas's Facebook page, and that's him at the main hall, and he's all hooded up and ready to show us Ghana in the Eyes of God. By the way, people are calling today National Mask Day, unofficial day, of course, but a lot of you have been sending pictures, you know, and you're wearing your Anas mask. But let's read the comments under this photograph, which is from Anas Aremiya Anas's Facebook page. Now, this is from Abdul Rashid Al Hassan. He says, after this, the passport office should be your next destination, because that place is more than the word corruption. And someone else concurs with him and says, indeed, that's from Victor Opon Chechekwedu Jemfi. This one is from Albert Yabediako. He says, thanks for the tickets. My crew and I are set to move. And this one is from Ms. Bao Shabo. He says, light or no light, doom or so, wallahi, I make ready and I will be there with them. And Uzairu Jara says, hey, I saw you there. So you were the Anas? And he's asking. And this one, a lot of people also commenting on Uzairu's comment. And now Dromo Ankamafio says, sure, you will be able to describe him if you are being asked. He's asking. And then there were 4 people, so I wouldn't know who the real Anas is. So Nana Kofi is saying 4 people were dressed as Anas. Anyway, Michaela Anderson was also at the venue this morning. Let's have a look at what she found out.
Behind me is the Accra International Conference Center, the venue for the premiering of the much touted latest expose by investigative journalist Anas Aremiya Anas on corruption in the judiciary. Hundreds of people are expected to throng this venue to watch the investigative piece, but already there's been a debate about whether to show or not to show the video, because some judges implicated in the tape have already gone to court to place an injunction on the premiering. But how desperate are you to watch this investigative piece?
And news just in is that the injunction that is supposed to be placed on the viewing of the documentary has been withdrawn. So, hey, I guess it is to show. So, exactly how anxious are you to see Ghana in the eyes of God? I mean, we've been talking about this for days now. Let's find out. We went out on the streets as usual.
If I had the opportunity to watch, I would have liked it. Yeah, because I'm very much interested in it.
Why are you interested in it?
I'm interested because it is a filthy thing, and people must be brought to go. They must be brought to go.
So you think they have to show it? Go ahead and
show it. Ghanaians deserve it because it is our tax that is being used to pay them. So we have to. They have to show it. We need it. In fact, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. But I wish I would have wished I were there to view it.
I can't wait to see the video on the expose of Anas, because he has exposed a whole lot of people, the customs and other people, the DVLA, and they were all shown on TV. So I strongly believe this one too must be shown on TV, so that it will be served as a deterrent for others in the court of law.
If it happens that they show it on television and everyone is watching, we all watch, but if not, I'm okay with it. I just need confirmation of what Anas came out to say, whether it's true or not. So if they show it today, it will be interesting.
I said I want to wear the mask of Anas because he's proud Ghanaian, and any proud Ghanaian want to always do good things for his motherland.
I'm desperate. I want to watch it because people are there that they are doing there are certain things they are doing. It's not fair. And then the previous expose that he didn't ask for people's opinion, but he did it. And then I don't know, the judges owns he's asking people's opinion before he could show it. I would love to go and watch it because this exposure is too big for the country, because for an institution like the judiciary department to be doing this, no, I don't think it's good for the country. It's not going to help us, because instant justice is not going to be served.
If I had the tickets, I would have, but I learned it's by invite, strictly by invitation, so I have no...
You're not desperate to watch?
Oh, probably it might come out in some time to come, so we just hope for the best.
I would really like to be going, but then I haven't gotten a ticket myself, so I think during the day I'll try see if I can get some and I'll go.
I'm desperate to watch. I'm going to the school and I will be watching it. As far as I know where it can be located, I'll go.
Your views from the streets, but if you are just joining us, to show or not to show is no longer in question. That is because the injunction that was supposed to be placed on the showing of Anas Aremiao's documentary has been withdrawn. So the show is going to go on without a doubt. It's happening live at the Accra International Conference Center today and tomorrow, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. If you have your tickets, you can watch Ghana in the eyes of God. We've been talking about this for weeks. Now, yesterday, we told you about a Facebook campaign pushing for September 22 today to be declared National Anas Mask Day. Now, although the day hasn't been officially declared as such, quite a number of people have taken and have gone ahead to create their own Anas-like mask, and the pictures are all over Facebook. So are you wearing a mask today, or will you wear one at least before the day is over?
I don't believe Anas is existing because nobody have ever seen him. They have been talking about him, but we have never seen him, so I don't believe he's existing.
You don't believe Anas exists?
Yeah, because I've never seen him and nobody have ever seen him. They are only talking about him, and then so I don't believe he's existing. It's creativity. People are just saying, but for me, I don't believe it.
All right, but you've seen his pictures with a mask and all that.
Yeah.
If we...
It will be somebody's image. They're using somebody's image as Anas, but it's not Anas.
Yeah. It will be very nice event because, you know, ever since I watched his videos, I think it's helping. It's helping this corruption and all that. Well, I think it should be tomorrow if possible. Will you wear it? Well, I cannot promise, but God willing, if I'll be alive by then, I will.
With my view, I don't think something should be done.
Why?
That's to me, because putting on masks, somebody may end up doing unnecessary things with it, because he put on masks and then the face is not being seen. So if we know that Anas is the only one who's always put on masks, I don't think such people also should go around putting on masks. At the end of it, we may know what may happen. You know, this economy, things are getting so tight and people want so many ways to get their things well with them. So if people are putting on this mask with Anas and at the end of it all we hear some things going wrong, I mean this is very, very dangerous.
But this is just in support of what he's doing.
Yeah, it's in support, but how will you know that somebody is having a clear mind behind this? No one knows.
Oh yeah, that's a very good idea. I support that because it makes sense for you to remember kind of person, you see. So I support that.
So if it is declared, would you wear the mask tomorrow?
For real, when I got it, I'll definitely go and put it on because that's good for me.
Do you have it?
I don't have it, but if I have it, so I'm waiting for it. Maybe you can get me one. Yes.
All right. So what do you make of what Anas is doing? I mean,
oh, I really support whatever he is doing because it's very, very good. And I'm still waiting for the video that coming out, the movie, because I know tomorrow is going to show us out. So I'm ready for that, and I support that. That's good.
I don't think because tomorrow is a working day, so people might be busy. If it should be something, we should have something I should have been today, but tomorrow is a working day, so a lot of people go to work. So I don't think it's necessary.
If it is declared, will you put on the mask on that day?
No, I won't put on the mask because I'll be going to work and I can't put on mask and goes to work tomorrow.
But do you support what he's doing?
Yeah, I support what he's doing. It's very good. He should keep on. He should keep on doing it. Yeah, wear the mask and do yeah. If we even wear the mask and it will create awareness. So all those who do such bad things will be aware of it. So I don't think it's necessary. We should just let him do his job. That is it.
Well, on to your social media comments now. And this guy, he is definitely wearing his Anas made mask, self-made, and he says he's on his way to see a judge. And of course he has a dog and so 2 tubers of yam, which is quite interesting. A lot of people making these sort of memes on social media. But let's see what people are saying about this particular post on our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/join news on TV. This one is from Daniel Doom, who says, oh my Ghana, that's why we are enjoying peace of late. We turn our morning into dancing and serious headaches into tribal issues. Thanks for easing the tension in town. And this one is from Citizen Kofi Jr. He says yam, fufu and dog soup. And this one from Opening Asante says goat judges turned dog judges. And Nana Kwekwando Mensa says this judge must be one of the bane to dogs shortage in some parts of Ghana. I smell dog soup and fufu. And this one is from General Yao Dadabot Boating. He says the dog justice with soup. And Sam Ako says drop the yam. We have only, wow, okay, doggy style justice. Interesting one. And this one's from Benjamin Leonard. He's asking how much a ticket is and he can't stop laughing about this one. And Samara Asare simply says justice for sale. Now I can't wait to take your WhatsApp comments. I'm going over to take them right now. And this is what you've been saying. Let me start with Christian Mensah. Okay, Christian, your picture is loading up. This is Christian Mensah's mask, okay? And if we can have that, I don't know if you can see clearly there, but he says National Mask Day for Anas. That's me in the picture, and he can't wait to watch the video when it's finally on air. And that's Christian Mensah with his self-made masks. But let's see what else you are saying. And this one is from Amazing Grace in Kumasi. I support the premiering of the video. We are all under the laws of this country, so authorities should do what is expected and let the law take its course. And this one says, we thank God that the injunction has been thrown away. And this one says, I'm so hyped for the documentary, and he's Luchi Boy. Okay, this one is from Majid from Namu. He says, to whom much is given, much is expected. Judgment day for the small gods on earth. And this one is from Abdul Rahman. And this one, he says, the video must be shown. I can't wait to see it because I want to know whether what Anas is saying is true or not. Ghana in the eyes of God. This one is from Umar and Bimbila. He says, please tell Anas to go on and show the video and forget about these corrupt judges. We are desperate. And that's from Umar in Bimbila. This one is laughing. He says, okay, I've read that one already. I'm happy about the injunction being thrown away. And this one is from Diego Coca. He says, I saw about 4 people dressed that way, that is in mask and dressed like Anas, and I knew Anas was one of them, or probably he wasn't even around. Hey, Anas. So those are some of your WhatsApp comments. Now let me go back to Facebook, and we updated the story and told you that the application against the public viewing of Anas's documentary has been withdrawn. And that is according to lawyers of Justice Derry, whose name has become very high profile over the last week, him especially trying to stop the showing of this documentary. This one is from Killian Kofi Kumar. She says, application withdrawn. That means the video can be aired or what? Yes, it means it can be aired. It's going to be showing, so I hope you have your ticket. Francis Anochi says this lawyer should advise his clients to get their Anas masks to cover their shameful faces and join us at the conference center. And Abbas Mumuni says the judges better prepare for 37 and Kolebu Christian. Yes, we saw your mask is already on. And Foster Kufu is asking Anas to check Kotoka Airport for the next project. And this one is from Mahama Saibu Mumuni. Says Anas is always a winner. You can collect a goat and think others should carry theirs on the streets. And Humphrey is saying they realized it wouldn't hold. And Christian Blistici is happy to hear this. Can't wait to view it on Multi TV. Well, we can't wait to watch it too. I'll tell you what else we have in store for you when I come back after the break. It involves a certain member of parliament. And you're welcome back to Joy News Interactive with me, Ifwa Akwa Harrison. Now, ever heard the saying here Brunia Okachi, to wit, the white man speaks true when he's in a fix? Well, the same principle could apply here. In our picture of the day, as being aptly captured on the front page of today's edition of the National Democrat newspaper. Now have a look at this picture. It's a headline. It says, the fear of Senator Rawlings sends Nneɛma Ashite into the gutters. Okay, so this is the picture. Now, Nneɛma Ashite is the incumbent member of parliament for the Korle constituency, where the former first daughter of the land has filed to contest the NDC primaries in November. And according to the paper, the MP has never done this sort of exercise since he entered parliament in 2009. So let's see what you're saying about this particular picture. I guess he really is in a fix. And Openi Asante is just laughing, and he says, politics, oh politics. And this one is from Batowski Boating. He says, if they did their work well, that Gada won't be choked in the first place. And Joe New Guy says Zanoto she's beautiful. And Francis Anochi says, until the war is over, all strategies and practices are considered amazing. Now, a Gata man, all because of yeah and no. I'm glad you are now doing what you ought to have done. This one is from Nuokwa God Knows Billy. He says, I can't stop laughing. I wish Zaneto all the best. Obed Kwanzaa says, politics. I love these people. They can do anything for power. And Barima Osei Asare is laughing. He should go and clean the toilet, but he should remember, if your people lose faith in you, you can't regain their trust. And this one is from Destiny Boy. He says, this is the beginning of more to come. Abeku Cransel is laughing and says, is that so? The man is afraid to lose his seat. Incompetence is clearly written on his face. And a lot of you laughing. And this one is from Prince Asare. He says, for all these years, where was he? Politicians can play with mindless people. And this one is from Prince Nuruddin Baumia. He says, for Kole Kloto, Ezaneto Rollins should forget. And Lolome Jeff says, what do they take us for? And then those are some of your comments coming on Facebook. And then this one is from Yenu, Governor Yenu. He says, and you mischievously tinted the identity of your source. And this one is coming from Jonah and says, coming events cast their shadows listening to R2Bs. And then this one is from Ebenezer Minta. He says, this man pa. And then this one is from Nanaya Kessie. He says, illiteracy, they say, is a disease tracker. You're doing this to convince me to vote for you. Only the lazy people will fall for this trap, because they will go for brown envelopes plus t-shirts and other things. And those are some of your comments coming through on Facebook. And that's about it for today. Oh boy, it is hard to see in this. I wonder how Anas does it. But I have my mask ready to watch Ghana in the eyes of God. It shows today and tomorrow, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. at the Accra International Conference Center. And the injunction has been withdrawn. Oh boy, this is going in my mouth. Okay, let's do this. According to Justice Derisos, the injunction has been withdrawn, so we get to watch Ghana in the eyes of God. So it's all about to show. Thank you for joining us. My name is Efua Akwa Harrison, and this has been the morning edition of Joy News Interactive. Now let's see if I can walk out of here with this thing on my face. Bye.